Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So this one, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because this is just hard to get through this video. I keep hearing stories about people doing stuff to special needs people. Here's the thing. Me personally, back in my thug days, I would have killed you for that. I would have. What I want to talk about on this video is I'm not going to get into the stories because then I wouldn't be able to make it through the video. But this is the number one thing that I don't like about people today. This is the number one reason why I don't like the tape, Tristan Tate. The nerve of this dude to compare the red pill to being autistic. And then this is how you know he's slow. Then he turns around and marries, and I think he married that OnlyFans girl. These people is dumb, y'all. And that's why you shouldn't care what they think. You should teach your kids not to care what they think. Teach your kids to enjoy their own company. That's the thing about the United States. This social media stuff has done more damage than y'all can believe. It's like the people that don't look the part, don't talk the part, don't act the part, don't walk the part, are often by themselves. See, me, I don't give a F-U-C-K. Because I know y'all people. I'm blessed like that. The Most High gifted me with the prophetic gifts. So when my prophetic gifts are in action, it makes me not give a flying flip what other people think or what they talking about. But these people are so bad that sometimes they'll get you in trouble. Like, think if I saw 6 dudes over there jumping autistic kid. I'm shooting them. It's over. I'm going to do something. Or a kid in a wheelchair, they flipping his wheelchair over. The fact of the matter is this. A lot of these people who think they better than the other people, those are the dummies. Those are the real slow people. Those are the real people with issues and something wrong with them. Because if it wasn't, they wouldn't hold against people their differences. And I'm not talking about the chosen difference. I'm talking about the differences that they had no choice. Like I say, this stuff didn't happen when I was a kid because we were taught in the 80s, in the 70s, to be welcoming. These people now ain't welcoming. How many of y'all go to work every day and don't nobody even say anything to you? You go to school every day. Don't nobody say nothing to you. It's because of social media. It's because of this persona, this thing that people try to say is cool. But all of that stuff is orchestrated, and y'all buying into it, and a lot of y'all gonna lose y'all soul for buying into it. You gonna find yourself being punished forever and ever, and the people who were able to fight through their loneliness, their disenfranchisement, being ostracized, and they learn to go towards and gravitate towards the Most High. They're gonna have an unlimited number of friends, family. You gonna be in the dark when you die, Mr. Popular, Mr. Clicky, Miss Clicky. You're doing everything. You sinning against God. You sinning in the presence of God. All for the sake of trying to fit in with people that you ain't gonna see forever. And all those kids that y'all call slow, autistic, if they can make it without doing anything weird, without being disappointed over this, friends are meaningless. Especially in today. Like, if they not real friends, they meaningless. Like, if they just associates, they meaningless. Because associates don't care. They really don't care what's going on with you. You'll know the friends because the friends, they gonna ask you, what's going on with this? How this go? Now, if you don't have friends, so freaking what? Really, it just comes down to the same thing with this incel stuff. You just around the wrong people. You're around people that can't see the unique qualities and goodness that the Most High put in you. That's all that is. I tell y'all the story about this one guy. I mean, I don't know if he was autistic or what, but he broke right out of that, y'all. I told y'all about this guy. So when I was at the peak of my thugging, I'm talking about the peak, I always was still friendly. I never looked at people like he walking with a limp or he this or that. If you was likable, I would kick it with you, no matter what. Stuttering, won't look people in the face, awkward walk, it didn't matter. So this particular guy, they was messing with him. It's safe to say a couple people know me here. Back then in particular, the guys that was messing with him, they knew me. Because I had run-ins with him myself. And so I was getting details from him. Like, man, where was you at? When he told me where he was at, I knew who it was. I said, you know their name, you know how they look. And he describing them. I'm like, I said, excuse my language. I said, I know these niggas. I said, you tell them such and such said, if they don't leave you alone, I'm at them. I'm coming for him. This, that, and the other. I explained it to him, cussing. He comes back to work. He was super happy. Because I believe them dudes was going in his pockets. I said, man, it was like he was off, I was working. Then I was off and he was working. And so like that third or fourth day, we both was there. I said, man, what you so happy about, man? He ain't say what he was happy about. He ain't say, man, them dudes left me alone. I figured it out. I said, hey, man. I said, them niggas still messing with you over there? He said, nah, man. Ever since I told them what you said, they just walked right past me, so on and so forth. Just them dudes already knew. I don't get into details about that sketchy stuff, but they already knew. They left him alone. And it's like after that, he broke out of his shell. Like he was driving. He had a car and stuff like that already. Man, he used to come pick me up. We used to be kicking it and stuff. Like he, the first Ultimate Fight, when I had it in my house, he was there. It was like 10, 15 people there. There was plenty of people. And like when I got with the wife and stuff like that, he, like the rest of them, stopped coming around. So maybe a year later or something, I asked if the dude, it looked like him. I said, man, I looked at his last name. I said, man, you look like this one guy I knew. He said, what's his name? I told him. He said, man, that's my brother. I said, what? I said, where he at now? He said he done moved to Houston. He moved somewhere by himself. But it's like, see, I can eat by myself all the time. But it's by choice. Some of these people eat by themselves because they don't have nobody. And it's like people, it's almost like people punish kids for being autistic or being different. Like maybe one of their hands is smaller than the other one, or, you know, differences. But that's the number one reason why I don't like a lot of these people, because they do that. They do that to people at work. It's like, now some people just, they choose. Them, I respect those people as well, the people who just choose to be by themselves and they comfortable with it. Man, I ain't got nothing but respect for you, because that's how I am. Like, I got people I can hang with. I got relatives. I got friends. I got associates and stuff. And I got a friend. Like, I will say, like, some of my friends, they don't drop down to associates because I don't hear from them that much. But then I got a friend that I hear from all the time. And it's like, what about the people that don't, though? What about the people that their life is wasted because they never learn how to enjoy life? That you one of the ones that you go underappreciated. You go ignored. You still should enjoy life. You still should go out to eat by yourself and enjoy it. Don't just go. Enjoy it. Don't be sitting there acting lonely. Enjoy it. Man, I be going to the movies by myself, and I just be sitting there just enjoying it. It's okay. What's not okay is for you to need these people. Because like I tell y'all, they evil, they selfish, they cliquey, and it's not all. We ain't talking about all. But we talking about enough of them for me to make this video. It's enough of them like that for me to make this video. I'm going to close it out though. So, enjoy it, man. When you watching YouTube, enjoy it. If you living in an apartment by yourself and you ain't in no relationship with nobody, enjoy it. Because what if you start getting people in your life and they get you addicted to drugs, or they just become like a opposing force or something? You was better by yourself then, wouldn't you? That's why you gotta enjoy it. People treat you like you slow. Enjoy it. Enjoy not needing them or their opinions. Because people, I'm going to show you something. I'm telling you, I've been watching this a long time. Convict, jailbird, can't stay out of jail, thief, bum, drug addict, hoe, loser type people always want to put other people down. And you know something about them? They always got to be with people because they don't like their finished product. So don't let these people get to you. They got a better car than you, but they smoking crack. You don't know it. These people is fake, man. She turned you down, but she a hoe. She turned you down probably because she already got too many. She can't fit you in. Dude, we got to stop with this, man. There's too many people out there right now that's letting the devil hit you in the head with that thing called loneliness, that thing called depression. Now, you ain't supposed to let nobody hit you in the head. If somebody trying to hit you in the head, you're supposed to block it and fight back. You fight back with hobbies. You fight back with appreciating the fact that you're alive. Yeah, we go through our troubles in this body and stuff like that. But listen, man, this is temporary. Don't be bitter against God over your trials and tribulations. Because the devil, that's exactly what the devil wants. So you can lose your soul. The devil wants you to think that this is all there is. And it's not. It's not. You don't go by, what do you think about you? I don't want to hear nothing else about what other people said about you. And I don't want you thinking about what other people said about you. What do you think of you? It's all that matters. Y'all still stuck on y'all parents who was damaged. You ain't gonna never be nothing. You ain't this, you ain't that. I had you by accident. All that. Forget them. You think that you gotta hold on to what they said because they your parents? No, you don't. You don't. Man, think about what I'm saying, man. That boyfriend is calling you slow, but he's a freaking jailbird. He's a bum. He can't even keep a job. And you taking in what he say about you. That's your enemy right there. When people talk about you like that, they not your friend, they not your allies, those are enemies, man. And there's so many people that they spent their whole life by themselves because they thought people wouldn't like them. They was holding on to stuff the negative people said, and they didn't live. Don't let that be you, man. I got to get going.